All I do is win. Yeah, we're at. Did we come up with this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey friends, it's your girl Emily Curl back in my virtual studio, and we have something special for you today. We are hanging out with Alex and Drew of the Chainsmokers as we celebrate their new album, So Far, So Good. Alex, Drew, it's so nice to see you both. How are you guys?
Good to see you as well.
Yeah, how are you? Is that your bedroom? Is that AKA your bedroom?
This is actually my living room, okay? But I did do the purple lights in honor of the album, so
nice.
I need you guys to appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now in front of you, we have our iHeartRadio's The Box. So inside, we're gonna have some different props and items that are gonna represent some different milestones and memories from your career. So are you guys ready to do a little unboxing today?
Should we be nervous?
Yes, very.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and take the top off and dive in and pull out that first item.
The first thing is the vinyl of our first album, which feels like it was like a century ago. 5 years ago, I guess.
Let's see what
5
color
years.
we decided to make the. Oops, there goes all the value. Oh, nice. This is a good color.
Paint the picture for us. What did it look like during the creation of this very first one?
This was really stressful actually because we actually, we had a couple songs that were doing kind of well that came out on EPs before this album. So that kind of, we've always wanted to play as many shows as possible. And so, when our first couple songs like Roses and Don't Let Me Down popped off, we just started touring like crazy. And we were trying to like make this album while we were, I think, on our first arena tour.
No, we hadn't started it yet.
It was right before that.
For it, yeah.
Yeah, it was like very, very stressful. So with our new album, we're really thankful that we've gotten like 2 years plus off to really like, be thoughtful about our approach to it.
Go ahead and pull out the next item because you kind of touched on this. Don't Let Me Down. Pull out that second item that we have for you.
Play video one.
So we're going to give you the opportunity, since we're live, to thank and do a proper speech, like as if you just won, like you did.
We only have so many speeches.
Yeah. Okay, then just...
Because we're nominated for 2 more, and if we win one and we blow the speech right now with you guys...
Just turn up.
I want to say thank you to Emily Warren and Scott Harris and Dea for being such a huge part of this song. Columbia Records, and most importantly, the Pack, our fans, for getting this done for us. We love you guys, and we're just
to many more.
That was great.
Spoiler alert, we didn't win the other 2 awards.
I mean, it's crazy. So your first Grammy, you actually won it in the car on the way over. Is it crazy to watch that speech back, to take you back to that moment?
I was nervous what we were going to say. Like, that was pretty crazy. We were literally in a Sprinter. It was kind of fun because, if you go to the Grammys, you can't like bring everybody with you into the actual festival. We had like all of our friends in like this like one car, so the energy was like amazing finding out, even though it would have been cool to find out there.
Yeah, it set the day up perfectly. It's like you're already winners before the event starts. We were pretty bummed we lost the other 2 though, I'm not gonna lie. but
really?
That's life.
But I'm sure you still get to celebrate afterwards, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's like a once in a, so many artists don't even get the opportunity to win a Grammy. So we're just so grateful that we've already, accomplished something so incredible. And obviously we hope we have a lot more ahead of us, but that was like a special milestone as an artist for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we have a few more things for you. So go ahead and dive back into the box and pull out our next thing.
I think this is our first tour. This is Friend Zone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend Zone. First off, I love these jackets, by the way.
Yeah.
It's aged well. I like it.
Yeah.
The cheap leather.
So this So this was the first tour.
This is our first tour. We made these jackets for like everyone on the team and the tour. And that was probably one of my favorite tours we've ever done, to be honest, because you like all traveled on one bus instead of like 15 buses. And it was just kind of like way more casual. I mean, we had done some little tours before that, but it was the first one where it felt like people were really coming out to see our show. And we had like built this stage that wasn't in any shape or form what we had imagined it was going to be. But thanks to Clancy for saving our asses. I remember that conversation well. And that's a special tour. So I love when we get to see, like, we have those memorabilia like that. Yeah. And we've done one for like pretty much every tour since then.
Oh, you do a tour jacket every single time?
Different kinds. Yeah.
Different types. Yeah.
But always, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, speaking of shows, the next thing actually didn't fit into the box, but it should be down by your feet.
Oh.
Do you see it? The Forest Hills poster. This is from the Memories Do Not Open tour. Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen this poster.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember the shows well. The shows were sick. Well, the first show was a disaster, but the second show was really fun.
Wait, hold up. Why was the first one a disaster?
Well, it was like our first like big tour. And so of course we like overcompensated with an extremely complex production. The one show that we couldn't bring it to was the Forest Hills show. So we had like a completely new show for just that night. and it was very stressful. And we had this like big LED screen that came down, but if there was any wind, we couldn't use it.
Yeah, and there was lots of wind.
And it was a cement. We had like a booth that came out of the stage, but the whole thing was cement, so we had to like roll it on.
Yeah, it was just the show was fun. Like I don't think anyone else outside of us would have said that like,
Totally.
oh my God, you know, but from our perspective, we were like, come on, like, but again, this is part of learning. And as you can tell, we're pretty tough on
Good
ourselves.
memories.
Yeah.
Well, now you guys are playing a ton of shows, so that brings us to our next item. If you want to go ahead and pull it out.
All I do is win. Yeah, we're at. Did we come up with this?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have to tell you guys, I have so much respect for artists and to do residencies in Vegas. I got to actually see y'all's show and it was wild. I think people who haven't been before don't quite understand the production of it, but so much goes into those shows.
Well, we're really lucky to have, a residency. We've been at the Wynn for 5 years now, if you count COVID. We've done, I think, over 200 shows there. And we're like really lucky that we get to do, this type of show with our full band, and then also just go on the weekend and just rip it up and play our music, play other people's music. They've kind of like, they really like let us make it our home, and hopefully we'll still be there when we're like 60 years old.
I love that. Okay, go ahead and dive back into the box. I have a few more things to get through.
Okay. Very important. This is the lifeblood of the Chainsmokers right here. Haha Tequila.
Tell us how this tequila.
You're
This is y'all's
watching this.
tequila, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is our tequila.
Yeah, we founded this company with Elliot and a couple of other partners of ours like 5 years ago. It's been, a really interesting journey. I think every celebrity now on the planet has a tequila, which is a shame because we felt really special at the time. But I will say that, we really worked hard on this. It's not like some sort of like brand thing for us. Like we only get involved in things that are like inherent and feel connected to the world we've created with the Chainsmokers. And obviously, like Drew said, tequila is a big part of like culture of like having a good time and creating these awesome memories and making everyone have a, awesome experience together. And we've made like a really great tequila at a really affordable price relative to what,
This is the sales pitch.
yeah. So go and get it done.
Don't worry, I'm gonna buy it. I got it.
Yeah. It's good. It's good stuff.
We still have a couple more things to get through, so go ahead and pull out that next item.
Okay, I got the video. Go!
Is this pitched out? Alicia Keys?
I have so many questions. So for those who don't know, Kanye used your song, New York City, on City of Gods.
Yeah.
Tell us the whole story. Give us the rundown.
Well, that's pretty much it. I think New York City is like a fan favorite song of ours. I guess whoever was one of the producers like probably sampled that, and that was awesome. That was such a surprise to us, like finding that out. And
Yeah, so you guys really didn't know beforehand.
well, we knew probably the week before. And did they like add Alicia Keys like?
Yeah, like
She-
very last minute.
Yeah, and then we heard like she was gonna be on. We're like, this is ridiculous. So very awesome. I love when musical things come together like that.
So speaking of musical things that are big moments, dive into our next item that we have for you.
I've got pictures. Oh, nice.
This is Lalapalooza, right?
Yeah, Lalapalooza in 2015. This was an amazing day because we had been in Europe touring, and we were like, no one really knew who we were in Europe. So it was like we were playing all these like tiny venues that were like really. We just weren't popping there yet, and so when we came back, we had this this is the first festival I think we played that unveiled, which was that weekend. We didn't realize like how big Roses had gotten in the States, and our set time ended up there was a rain delay like there always is in August in Chicago, and our set got pushed to like 5 p.m. So we had like an opener slot, and then we got like the sunset slot, and I remember playing Roses, and everyone had just come back in from the festival, and we were the first act to go on, so we had way more people than we deserved to have at that stage. And our friend Rory videotaped as like these massive like fire fucking things happened, and I'm jumping off the stage, and we've always logged that as like one of the best moments of our career.
We have two more things, and I think we can get through them quickly. So go ahead and pull out our next item because this was the inspiration for the album cover. Is that correct?
Yes, for the name of the album. So yeah, this movie, La Haine, it's a French crime film that we've always loved, and Alex has had So Far So Good tattooed on him in French from this movie. The intro scene, it starts with this guy reading this quote or this saying that says, "Did you hear the one about the guy who fell off the skyscraper? on his way down, he said to himself, "So far, so good. So far, so good." And we really liked like the funny like optimism in that, and I felt like we felt like that like represented what this album is thematically, and so we went with it. But we've been trying to name something So Far So Good forever.
Well, now you have it. Go ahead and pull up that last item. We have your full album, So Far So Good. And once again, guys, congratulations. Like you said, it's been a hiatus. You're coming back with this. I feel like you should be so proud. Is this a proud moment for you? Are you really proud of this work?
Absolutely. I mean, we had so much fun making this album. We took a much more thoughtful approach than we've taken in the past, and I think we pulled in so many influences, musical influences that we've been fans of our entire lives, and kind of incorporated them in our own unique way in this album. And we're excited that's out and people are hearing it for the first time. It's fun to watch everybody's reaction. So
we're so excited for you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time. And for everyone watching, make sure you stream the Chainsmokers' new album, So Far So Good. It's out now on iHeartRadio, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.